Well, it's a cold, cold day outside today, folks. 7:30 in the morning. Open the front door to put something outside. Look at the inside of my door. Frozen. That's what it gets like when it's really cold in here. And if you look at the inside of my screen door, you can actually see ice formed on the door handle. And this is all ice on the inside of the door. So it gets pretty cold in here. And if we go and have a look at that weather channel. So right now the current temperature, well, the temperature overnight was minus 29. In the morning we're looking at minus 25. And here's the rest of the forecast for the rest of the week. So starting to warm up by Wednesday next week. So after this week, it's going to feel nice and warm next Wednesday. Minus 10 feels warm after minus 23. Ooh. Coming up right after this local cold snap. So I'm standing in my office at the SPCA. I'm just looking out the window. I don't know if it's really obvious, but or how well it can be seen, but there's a blizzard starting to develop here outside, which means we're going to have to start getting a move on pretty soon so that we don't get stuck here, because that is a possibility that we could get stuck here, especially if we're trying to go up to the road there. It's a little bit slippery sometimes. So yeah, things look like they're getting pretty nasty here. Lots of snow, lots of wind, and when it starts to get rough like this, we can see it to be a blizzard. You can see the wind blowing quite a bit out there. And so we need to start heading home as soon as possible. I'm on the weathernetwork.ca station, and I'm looking at the weather forecast for Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Weather warning, snowfall warning for the city of Saskatoon. That's today, the day of the blizzard. They are predicting light snow, minus 17, but they're still giving a weather warning just because there can be big snow drifts, it gets icy, it's harder to drive. So they do always put out, so they're still predicting light snow, minus 17. It's going to be a lot colder than minus 17 when I go out there, because the wind is blowing so hard that we can expect that there will be a wind chill factor. And the wind chill factor usually causes the wind to feel a lot colder than minus 17. And you can see it says here, minus 17 will actually feel like minus 29 when I go out there, because the wind is blowing so hard. So I'm going to go out there and check out that blizzard now. Unfortunately, me videotaping it does not really capture the full effect. It's cold. Can't really capture how strong the wind is on videotape, or the fact that it really hurts because it's so icy. It definitely feels like minus 29, that's for sure. Slipping on the button. Hopefully it won't be too bad to drive in today. Rocky and I are going to attempt to make the trek home from the SPCA. Say hi, Rocky.
Hi.
He has to be dressed up really warm. Well, visibility's not that bad. You can see the wind blowing the snow across the road. Okay, so we're still heading home. The snow's not too bad on the road, or blowing at us, I'd say. It's not blowing too bad. You can see in the middle of the road that line of snow. There's also sand mixed in with the snow there, because to prevent ice from forming on the roads, they'll put snow. There's no, not snow, sand. They'll put sand down to prevent the snow from freezing over too much. That way it's safer to drive. Back of that truck you can see 2 skidoos, which people use to ride around for fun on snow, just like people use sea-doos to ride around on the ocean for fun. So you can definitely see from here that you can't see too far into the distance because of the snow that's blowing. If it got any worse, then we probably wouldn't be able to see it all, and then we would be in a whiteout where all we can see is white. So it's a little bit rough, but not as bad as that yet. Here you can see some sand and snow built up on the road. The sand is spread by sand spreaders, which are basically trucks that spread the sand to stop ice from building up on the roads there. Here we are, stuck in traffic. Rocky's going to see if the windscreen wiper is stuck to the window. Go, Rocky, go. Slightly icy, not too bad. See the ice on the windshield. After a while it gets icy enough. The windscreen wipers don't work very well anymore. Still snowing. Oh, and look, there's a really great big snow pile of snow that's been removed from the car park. Uh-oh, maybe an accident's happened. Paramedics are on their way. Or maybe they just want to go get a coffee. Now this is getting crappy down here. There's the coppers right next to us.
Let's see if they make a mistake.
Checking everything out. You can see past that set of lights. You can't even see. It's all white. Totally white. Snow, snow, and more snow. I'm glad we're going home. Now this is the turn into our street. We're almost home safely. There's our house. We'll have some shoveling to do later. Snow, snow, snow. Okay, so I'm looking now at the effect of the blizzard. You can see that the snow has drifted up quite a bit onto our driveway and into our flower bed, and my steps going down onto our footpath have completely disappeared. You see Rocky's footprints in the snow, and now we have a nice big snow hill. Looks like one of the neighbour's kids has been trekking across our lawn though. So we're going to have to come out here and shovel all of this snow today.